Evan and I met at his mother's house. She asked me to go up north and do a singing and speaking engagement. And I rushed in her house and said, "Can I use your bathroom really quick?" And came out. I turned the corner and Evan was there and he said, "Hi, my name's Evan." And I was like, wow, like Jen really has a young husband. And so then he explained he was her son, and I thought he seemed super kind, and I loved his dreamy blue eyes and his big smile that swallows his face. He's just so genuine. He was listening to everything I had to say. He wasn't interrupting. He was just very gentle. I love how he loves the Lord with everything. He lives every day for him. He's very patient. I've never seen a person with that much patience. He's always thinking of what other people are gonna think or how they feel and puts himself aside, and I think that's really cool about him. I love you. I can't wait to marry you.
My stepdad, Bill, would tell me, "Evan, you can't expect your future wife to just come out and be at your doorstep one day." I just really was like, hey, I'm trusting God. If she's gonna be at my doorstep one day, then that's how it's gonna be, because I'm gonna be patient and seek God. It was one day in October, I basically come down the stairs, and my mom had planned an event, and I basically came down the stairs, and Karen, who my fiance now, came out of the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh, hello." So I shook her hand and said, "Hey, my name's Evan." And that's how it all began. When I met her, her smile lit up the room, and she's just the most beautiful woman I ever saw. My favorite things about Karen is her love for God and her selfless love for other people, including myself. She's always happy, always just enjoying life and making an impact on everybody she's around. I love you dearly, and I'm so excited to be your future husband, to do whatever God has us to do in this life, and I couldn't have picked someone better to spend the rest of my life with. Wherever we go, with you and me, we can do amazing things.
Today I am in awe, and I find it a beautiful privilege that I get to become your wife. Who you are leaves me speechless. Before we met, I was praying for you. I had no idea who you were, but I knew one day we would meet. During that time, I made a list, and this list had all the strong qualities and godly standards that I was praying for in a husband. I was determined I would not settle. And with a full heart, I can truly say, my sweet Evan, you exceed everything on that list.
In the Bible it says, "If we hope for what we do not have, we wait for it patiently." I purposed in my heart to devote myself to God's leadership, praying for my future wife, hoping and trusting that as I ran this race of life towards Him, I would eventually find someone moving towards God at the same pace beside me. What I didn't expect, however, was God bringing someone a little faster than myself. Karen Marie Brokaw, I love you. You are everything I could have hoped for in a future wife, and more.
Evan and Karen, you both made promises of faith and devotion to one another, and you have eternally sealed these promises through the giving and receiving of your rings. I therefore pronounce you husband and wife. What God has brought together, let no man separate. Now, Evan, you can finally kiss your bride. Family and friends, it's my privilege to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Evan Dale Orban.
My name is Crystal. I am Karen's oldest, only sister. So when I was thinking about what I wanted to say, the speech that I wanted to give, it brought to my mind and my heart that Karen, she has been looking for someone, her soulmate, for a very long time. In the midst of heartbreak and searching, I kept praying for her and I kept saying, Lord, please give her someone who matches her in kindness, who matches her in humor, who matches her in her love for Christ. And then Evan showed up. I'm so excited for her because I know that the two of them together are going to be amazing, and I know that their life is going to be full of things that God has for you. So, from your older sister to the younger sister, I love you both. And I hope that God blesses you as much as you guys have blessed me and have blessed our family.
As I was thinking about this, I was really having a hard time trying to tell you guys something about Evan that you don't already know. So I can only share what he's meant to me in my life. Evan's definitely been a big brother to me. He's been a role model to me in many ways. Listened to me when I complained, was my friend and my encouragement through all my trials, all my rough times in my life. And a couple things I know about Evan is he's got a lot of good qualities, as Karen talked about: his patience, his kindness. He's gentle with how he deals in truth, and he's very diligent. I've seen him turn it into how to be a man of God, and he's taken that in his relationship with God, and I'm so proud of you. And the little time that I've known Karen, she's amazing. And it's so funny though, because they were like, before Evan met her, they were like complete opposites. Evan was always this reserved guy, always getting me to do all the bad stuff, getting in trouble. And But he used to be very indecisive, and I've seen him grow in such confidence in who he is and who they are together and who he is in God, and I couldn't be more proud of them, and I'm so excited for you to take this journey in your life, and it's going to be the best journey that you have in this life, and congratulations, guys.